Let's talk about keto junk food. It's time. What am I holding? I'm holding keto ice cream. This whole pint says it's 7 grams of net carbs. It tastes really, really good. It's full of fat. Let's look at the ingredients. Cream, first ingredient, very good. Water, cookie dough. That is a proprietary mix. I want to show you one thing. 14 grams of carbs per serving, minus 3 grams of fibers, minus 10 grams of sugar alcohol, which is erythritol. For one serving, there's 4 servings, so that's 40 grams of erythritol in this. Number one, when you eat this, it might mess up your stomach, okay? And it's roughly close to 800 calories. Most people are going on a ketogenic diet to lose body fat. Now, at this point, I do a modified ketogenic diet because for health reasons. I am trying to lose a bit of body fat though, but I'm trying to build muscle first. Okay. Trying to build muscle, trying to lose body fat. Most people though on the internet, they're trying to lose body fat. Okay. How in the world does eating a full day of keto foods, which are high in fat, and being full, knowing damn well that you can go eat this whole entire pint or at least half of it after you're already full, how is that going to help you lose any body fat because it has the word keto on it? It doesn't even make any sense. So let's talk about keto junk food. What is it for? Why does it exist? And should you consume it? All right, so we talked about ice cream. We'll get back to this in a second. Exhibit A. Quest products. Quest Hero protein bar. This protein bar tastes like a candy bar. Okay? It is full of allulose, which is another sugar alcohol, which will mess up your stomach most likely. I don't think there's anything wrong with eating this bar per se, except for the fact that it's replacing real food. This bar doesn't have any real nutrition in it whatsoever. It's literally just a crutch because when I eat this bar, I want to eat something sweet and it's replacing a candy bar. It's not fixing my problem, which is the fact that I'm addicted to sweets. Okay? So instead of eating eggs or bacon or steak or something that might have some nutrition in it, replacing it with a bunch of sugar alcohols, which are bad for your gut. And we would never consume them before. This is a new thing. And because keto has taken on, now everyone's just consuming a bunch of sugar alcohols. Why? You're already full. Or you're hungry, let me grab a bar. When you eat this bar, it makes you feel full temporarily. And then you get hungry again because you haven't eaten any real food. Okay, let's go to another example. SlimFast products. Here's a perfect example. SlimFast peanut butter cups. These things taste really good. They're designed to taste good. They're engineered to taste good. So you will overeat them. So you will buy more. That's why they exist. They don't exist to help you. They exist to make money. SlimFast does not give they don't care about you whatsoever. They're just trying to make money. That's all they're trying to do. So they're designed and engineer this food to be as palatable as possible for people on a keto diet, and they're marketing as a weight loss product. Meanwhile, one cup, and I not normally count calories, but we have to be real. We have energy requirements and we have energy expenditure. Now, you could argue that different calories affect us differently. You could argue that the way we count calories is wrong. I'm open to all those arguments. All I can tell you is whether we use calories as a measure for human energy or not, we have energy requirements from energy intake and energy expenditure. Can you eat just one of these tiny little cups? If you can, you are better than me. Maybe you can, but I cannot. And I would imagine most people trying to lose a lot of weight Cannot, because otherwise they wouldn't be overweight in the first place. Okay, so while the ingredients aren't terrible for this product, they're actually probably better than the Quest Hero bar. Stay away from it. I mean, if you're trying to lose body, now, if you don't care, you're not trying to lose body fat, you're just trying to maintain, you want to have a little snack, by all means, I mean, go ahead. It's probably no big deal. I think it's sweetened with stevia and oh, it's got erythritol, of course. Okay, so how about another one? I used to eat these a lot. Bulletproof bars. Oh, it goes by this Bulletproof brand. It must be healthy. Yeah, it's the same thing. It is a high fat and protein bar. It tastes really good to me, and they are super easy to crave and overeat, and they actually replace real food. So just eat real food and then fast. Simple. Next up, this is a more recent one from Susie's Good Fats. And this one, to me, out of all the bars, probably tastes the best because it actually tastes like real peanut butter, which makes me think, well, why wouldn't I just eat real peanut butter? That's actually got me thinking, what if I like it because it tastes like real peanut butter, why wouldn't I just eat real peanut butter? Now, I'm not suggesting eating a ton of real peanut butter every day either, but I'm saying that if I really wanted the taste of peanut butter, I should just eat real peanut butter. Why would I need to eat processed garbage? This bar, which promotes itself as having 1 gram of sugar, no sugar alcohols, no added soys, keto friendly. This bar has IMOs in it. If you don't know what IMOs are, I have a study here. This stands for soluble corn fiber. You've probably seen this in a lot of products, particularly Quest products. Okay. IMO, this is what's in the Good Fat products, as well as older Quest products, actually, some of the original Quest products. This is the effect on blood glucose, the square, in this trial after consuming IMOs. This is the effect on insulin. It has a blood glucose spike and an insulin spike, yet it's marketed as a keto-friendly product, and it's marketed as a weight loss product. It is neither. It is junk food. It is processed food designed to make you eat it over and over and over again, to stay addicted. If you want to lose body fat and you want to break free of your addictions, stop eating keto junk food. In fact, if you want to have a cheat day, if you want to say, hey, let me go off of keto one day, then maybe eat something like this. Okay, because it's still going to be better than eating regular ice cream for you. Okay, because it's not combining a bunch of sugar and carbs and fat together, right? But avoid it most of the time. I'm not saying you should never eat this product or any kind of keto dessert or low carb sweet thing. I'm saying people that eat this stuff on a daily basis or as part of their regular diet and they think they're going to lose weight long term by doing this, I just don't see how it's possible. I mean, unless you eat a tiny little bit of it and move on. And if you can do that, more power to you, feel free. But most people cannot. And if you're one of those people that's watching this and you know this about yourself, just stop it. Just eat real food. It's not that hard. We make things really complicated. We want a crutch. We want to find products that can replace our old addictions. That's the problem. They're old addictions. They're not new addictions. They're still old addictions. I'm going to show you one more thing. I have a website. I have recipes that I put on here when I used to eat a lot of this stuff. And I'm not saying I never eat it, by the way. I'm saying I've learned that I shouldn't eat it, and it serves no purpose whatsoever than to line someone else's pockets. And maybe it can help transition someone from a regular high carb diet to a lower carb diet at the beginning. Something like diet soda or something like Zevia or something like, hey, on the weekend, I'll have some Rebel ice cream. Okay, I understand this purpose for that. But to suggest that we should be snacking on these bars like I showed you, or having a little bit of ice cream or a pint of ice cream a day because it says the word keto, and on the back it says that it burns fat and all this stuff. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. So anyway, I just want to admit something to you. I have a website here, and I have some dessert recipes that some of them I have created, some of them I borrowed from other people and put my own twist on them. I'm conflicted about even leaving this up here because of this video is pretty much in contradiction with what I just this video. It contradicts what this website says. I have Troy's peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough. I mean, it's a recipe. I came up with it. It tastes really good. I haven't eaten it in a long time. But you know what? Maybe for someone in transition, it could be helpful. Maybe someone wants to have a cheat day. They decide to go to this website and they find some low carb cheats like this. That is the purpose. So I'm going to leave it up here because it's not, these things aren't the devil on their own. The point is, I don't think you should be eating this stuff every day, even if it's on my website or if it's a product that someone's trying to sell you or whatever. Okay. If you want to get in contact with me, you can comment on this video. You can reach me at G4S Troy on Twitter. Be glad to carry on the conversation.